Kapanch EV kakali electric kapanang spinida katata motors kapapaka bhabanya akin nongba kumjuru siya kin nongkandong na maru battery ay hadu sa hospa at 2 kilometers. Nadapi kwa ban test drive yakin kakali electric kilabanuan ni showroom jang Frank Motors kabahapo lat korbat hamaulay maulay.
Tata.tv
Umentri ka soka Jylla badeiru nong aiktin ka soka roba po lingdo ulong bagi jingwan tur ki Nongbylla ban wan tre ha kan ka Jylla kadai namar bagi trash nong kimla ban Pyndap ya ka jingdon kam ka Kambilla ha ka joko por ula Kubur ya ka jingong umentri rang bahau konrad ki sangma bakam don ka work permit badulong baha ka nigaan kadai contain registration tang ba ka jingtre kam ka contain registration compare na ka work permit hi Ulong Nongbylla Nabar kim day bansa paladia ka shispa nyo pukandai sngi padman ka shispa nyo pukandai sngi ki day ban pinthamai ka jingbo kerteng lani kin haban mi na ka Jylla habakaran menta ka sngi ba pol ulong bakaso ka Jylla kala pinkala ya kanikaan Interstate Migrant Workmen Regulation of Employment and Conditions of Service Act khat khandai spa nyo pukandai hausnam arja khatway hakapor budang bat kumomentri katna labor ha ka te snam Ulong giseng bahalang hi khode kanikaan kum ka work permit hinre kamdon jingpher na kaktin registration namar bagi Nongbylla kimla bansa palat ikasi ka balabu habaki wan tre limda ki pithamaya ka Ulong bakala bandon ka jingduna kum ka jingduna nong tre katrat labor hinre kumya kani ka jing e la ban pinbet Ulong mga jingwan rung ki brio siya kani ka Jylla ka don arbenta kawai ki ba ki wan kum ki dong wan kai ki ban a jingmentoy ki pat ba bat ki wei ki ba wan kum ki Nongbylla bat kam don satya kanu jingkluma jingmut halor kini ki atli ki benta
you can do apeng menteri ramba bat kini ki kenuhun NGOs kanjano shen te kani ke point ke ba ngati kena kan bi hak tu ka jingkran te nama ba kani ga meeting ni kan jatang pa kini kendiat sngi ngami i ba kan dot kam ngi kran ya kata ya menta ko ni kan ka hai ba don ge jing pen at the highest political level this is a long-standing matter that has engaged the attention of the government, and you will also recall that the State Assembly has in fact adopted a resolution to the effect that the ILP should be implemented. So I think this will figure prominently in the discussions with the NGOs, because we have to fight in tandem. It should not be government of Meghalaya versus NGOs of Meghalaya. Rather, it should be government of Meghalaya and the NGOs of Meghalaya in tandem working towards finding a lasting solution and to take the resolution adopted by the State Assembly to its logical end. It is just about the name. We have a registration process, a system whereby laborers are registered under the Interstate Migrant Workmen Act. And that is a system which the NGOs refer to as the work permit. But the CM also is right in the sense that we do not actually call these work permits, because these are registrations of laborers which are maintained by the Labour Department. I think it's just a confusion about the name, but the system works out all the same. Anybody working for a period of 179 days is issued and registered as a laborer. If he crosses that period, he has to re-register himself or exit from the state. That's very clear. There has to be, it's only logical that you make a fine distinction between who is a tourist and who is a laborer. Tourists are people who visit for a brief period of time, and in the process they contribute to the economy of Meghalaya. Laborers, they stand to get themselves registered under the laws of the land, under the Interstate Migrant Workmen Act, and it is the onus of responsibility is on the contractor engaging them to get his laborers registered. Therefore, I don't see any conflict between the two. Let tourism grow, and also we should encourage the local laborers to come forward. There is huge unemployment in the state of Meghalaya, and it's ironic that those same unemployed persons are not willing to join this workforce of laborers. Now tourism is coming up as a sector. The immediate requirement is for us to construct, as is happening now, more homestays are being constructed, more hotels are being constructed. What do you need? Basically, you need laborers. And that is, the demand is such that we are not in a position to supply, which is why this attracts migration from other states. But that migration has to be within the legal ambit, which is why you need rules, laws and legislations. I think you will agree with me that the bulk of migration that is happening is that of laborers. And it is happening because we, on our own, as residents of Meghalaya, are not able to supply the demand for labor. There is a mismatch between demand and supply, and hence you have migrant workers. But also please keep in mind that the Interstate Migrant Workmen Act and the rules thereunder are in existence. In fact, they were enforced when I was Minister in charge of Labour, and I had pushed for those reforms. And today, while we do not have, what we have is actually a system of registered labourers. And if at all there is any lacuna, it could be the lack of manpower, workforce. These are issues that can be addressed. I don't see any major problem there.